So today we're going to look at self-defense, specifically how to escape 3 different types of headlock. First of all, I need to point out that there are no magic techniques. Techniques that might work on one person might not work on another, and you need to try a different approach. You need to develop an instinctive response to certain scenarios. Hopefully you'll learn something from the video today, and it can be something that you put into practice next time you have the opportunity. And we're going to start off with a standard side headlock. We're going to look at each headlock with 2 key stages. The first one is to create a survivable situation, a situation that you can survive in with room to breathe and room to think. Then you need to create leverage and gain control of the situation, whether that's escaping or reversing. So with this, first of all, my grip needs to be widened as much as Marie can get away with. If she then pulls her weight downward and spreads her feet, she can make it more awkward for me to apply control to the situation, giving her more of a chance to escape. Once you've created a problem for that person, taking away some of their control, you can then start to gain leverage. And if you look in the video, once she started to create the gap there, see, she pulls the weight down, creates the gap, and then reaches over the top. A technique that has been taught in classes before. Reach over the top, push away, slowly gain control for yourself. The main priority is getting your head out and getting yourself free. Next up, we got the reverse headlock. Possibly one of the harder ones to deal with, because as you can see, if you're being pulled backwards, it's very hard to maintain any level of control. That's us waving to our neighbour there. One of the most important things straight away is to try and get your head safe, stop yourself from being strangled. If you can pull the grip open enough and pull your chin downwards, that should be able to relieve some of the pressure, and that's what she's attempting to do here. Just like before, the weight is down, making it awkward for me and more difficult for me to maintain control. An approach I like is to twist. She's twisted her head and her body sideways, making it harder for me to achieve what it was I wanted. Now it's essentially the same as before. She's trying to create an awkward weight for me to deal with, while spreading her feet to have a good sense of balance for herself. Pulling down on the grip, pulling down on my arm to get some space, get her chin back, and then she moves her leg behind mine there as a way of trying to get leverage for herself. And once she starts to pull her head away, she's in a position where she can push me over. Okay, now we have a headlock from the front, a guillotine. Considerably different from the last one. The concern is the same, you don't want to be strangled. She starts off the same, spreading weight, becoming an awkward weight to deal with. And then the technique is to try and break the grip as best as you can. What we've done here is, if you step up as much as you can, you're becoming as awkward as you can possibly be for me to continue with the hold. Then it's about breaking the grip and getting free. Please excuse the visibility of my Superman underwear there. However, in my defense, it's cool to own Superman underwear. So there you have it. It's crucially important to understand how practice is really what makes these techniques become second nature. It can be very difficult. If someone's bigger and stronger than you, it matters. And the best thing you can do is arm yourself with knowledge and experience. If you take part in practices that are both safe and effective, then you have an opportunity to even create some ideas for yourself. Thanks for watching, and all the best.